Welcome back, Love Stylers. Hello, we're back. I'm Misty,
I'm Andrew.
and we today are going to be talking about my carnivore journey, 16 months in now, and this is on a meat-based lifestyle. We talk a lot on this channel about how I lost 55 pounds,
I lost 110.
and we eat low carb here. I'm a more meat-based diet than Andrew. He does his own version of a low carb diet, and that's what we talk about on this channel. I want to say that doing carnivore for me in the last 16 months, I have gotten rid of most of my eczema. I have lost inches and fat and cellulite. I am off all medications for high blood pressure, and I also have not touched a drink in quite a few years, and I think carnivore has helped me stay off of alcohol. We also want to give a shout out to Audrey Banks. What's up, Audrey? I remember you from when our channel first started, and we love you too.
Here at Love Style, we're here for motivation, inspiration, and to share our experience with you. There's a lot of great keto, carnivore, diet channels out there with a lot of good facts and figures, but we are here to tell you you can do it. You deserve good health. You deserve to be happy, healthy, and abundant, and we're here to cheer you on, share our experience, and motivate you to live your best version.
Because we have 40-hour-a-week jobs, both of us. We do our music as our main gig. Our side hustle is our job, of course. And we're just regular folks. We are older. I'm 48.
45.
And Andrew's 45. And this is nothing fancy here. We don't buy expensive food. We don't buy expensive products. We are really, really hell-bent on trying to talk to you guys about how normal this way of eating is, and our lifestyle has become simpler since we began.
So what is some advice you would have for people wanting to start the carnivore diet or a keto diet?
My advice, if you're just starting a carnivore or considering a carnivore keto diet, is start. You can make it a trial basis period. You can try it for 7 days. I wouldn't go any less than 7 days, but I would really consider it. And you may need to think about this for a little bit. It took me some time before I jumped in, and I was on keto for a long time, and I did very well. But since I've been on carnivore, I've been able to heal. So if you want to become healthier, just start eating more meat. Try it. Don't knock it till you try it. You don't know until you try it. This is like a regular slogan for a lot of things. And if you add a plate of bacon to your meal for others to enjoy as well at dinner time, I can assure you, your family is not going to run for the hills. Your family is not going to get so insulted they have to leave the table. They're going to grab that bacon, even though that plate might be for you. You can share it with your family. You can get them to start liking more meats when they eat. And I say just start. Give it a week, give it 2 weeks, see how you feel. And this diet may not be for everyone in the universe, but I say try it before you decide that, because it's done very well for myself, and that's what I'm here to talk about.
So Misty,
Yes?
what is your favorite benefit to this meat-based diet?
Well, there's many, but my favorite benefits eating meat-based is how I feel and the healing that is happening from within my body. We're talking like gut repair here, guys. From years and years of medications, drinking alcohol, and eating badly, and eating sugar and candy and different things I shouldn't have ate. But healing is happening for me, and it makes me super excited. I've healed eczema. I've had that since the day I was born. A lot of it's gone. It's not completely gone, because I'm only 16 months in. My hair, nails, and skin look better. My nails are thick. You know, the sign of health when you look at somebody, especially like if you look at Hollywood, stars and stuff, they just have an inner glow. And they take care of their skin, hair, and nails, and they eat right. A lot of times They have an exercise regimen and an eating plan. And I'm sure a lot of them are eating meat-based. But the healing that is happening is from head to toe, as far as I'm concerned. When you look at somebody who's healthy, you judge them by how they look, how they act, how they feel. I feel happy to be alive. And I've never felt happier to be alive since I started eating more meat in my life. To add a part B to that question, the mental clarity that has happened for me in the last 16 months especially. It started rolling on keto because I was getting rid of all the crap. But here on carnivore 16 months, the mental clarity is insane. I can focus now on a lot more things. You start getting very organized in your life and less scatterbrained. I was always a scatterbrained person. That's starting to go away slowly, slowly, slowly. I'll take it. I'm more focused on a lot more things, my job, my relationships, even my appearance. Things are getting easier. Organizing things around the house, organizing your life, remembering things, your memory gets better. I didn't even mention, and I'm going to throw this in because I'm not afraid to talk about it, but your sex drive increases. And if you're a woman of 48 like me, we can use a little bit more of that in our life to keep things fresh, right? So these are some of the benefits and my favorite benefits, of course.
So what is your favorite part of this meat-based lifestyle?
Besides the things I've mentioned, my very favorite part, if I had to pick one, which is hard, about eating meat-based, is it's easy. It is easy. It's easier than keto. It's easier than any other diet I've tried. There's no measuring. I got to throw this in. No measuring, no macros, no scales, no calorie counting. You don't have to do any of that. You just add more meat. You can have some dairy, some eggs, a little butter, a lot of bacon. This is the staples, guys. And another thing I love is I am not hungry between meals. The most reason I think people fail on diets is because they are hungry all day. And when you calorie restrict and you eat packaged foods, even if they say keto or low carb, there are ingredients that make you hungrier. When you eat a lot of meat and you up your protein from a good source, and I don't mean protein shakes, I mean meat, you are not hungry. You feel satiated and satisfied between meals. And this is one of my favorite things. The last thing of my favorite thing question is I really like relearning nutrition. So everything I've learned and everything you may have learned since the day you were born about the food pyramid and cereal and bananas and all these things being good for you that are not, and including starches, which you do not need, and wheat, and including fiber, which is not an essential nutrient. That's a sciences I'm going to get. Just ask Paul Saladino about that. All these things we've been taught, these lies, throw them out the window, start fresh, start today, and add more meat to your diet. You won't believe how simple this can change your life. I'm very excited about carnivore/keto because I do include 10% of vegetables, olives, pickles, a little salad here and there, maybe some Brussels. Other than that, it's meat and some eggs and butter. And I'm loving it. But relearning nutrition is easier when you just start with the basis that it's meat and a couple other things, and you will not be hungry between meals. And this is just easier, guys. I'm going to stop saying the word easy because I'm starting to annoy myself.
It is easy, though.
It is easy, though.
It's a very simple diet. It's very simple, and that's what you want. You want to live simple. You don't want to overthink anything,
No, that's why people fail on diets. I feel the reason people fail on diets is all the details, because I was there. I was there a couple years ago. I had gained a lot more weight in my 40s, and it's harder for us to lose it after that, after 40, and maybe I'll do a video. Please let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about here. And, who doesn't like easy?
To make it fair,
Yeah.
what are all the challenges that you've come across in this lifestyle change?
The challenges I have found are three major things. Don't be scared. Check this out. So you have limitations on what you can eat, less variety when you're eating a carnivore-based diet. You know, there's only so many meats out there. You can have seafood, and a lot of people do ask that. And a lot of carnivores don't even talk about that. You can have seafood. There's a whole category right there. That is meat. And of course, chicken, pork, beef, but there's not that many meats that us, especially Americans, indulge in. So variety is one of the challenges. There's not a ton of variety. You gotta get really creative, like I have done, and make sauces to make things more interesting. The second thing for this question about challenges is electrolyte balance can be tricky. Now, this is the case when a lot of people diet on a lot of different diets. But for me, when I first started, I had to really try to find my salt balance. You want to include pink salt in your life if you are eating this way. We have magnesium, we have potassium, and sodium. Those are the three major electrolytes your body needs to keep fairly well balanced. And so you want to keep your water up. So electrolyte balance can be tricky. Please watch other videos about this because I don't have a lot of facts for you, but don't be afraid of your pink salt. Don't be afraid to salt your food. And I think you can tell when you've had too much salt or not enough salt after doing this for a little while. The other challenge, to be fair, is if you cheat on the carnivore diet and you have been doing fairly well for a long time and you keep it in the box most of the time, if you have a cheat, you have to be a little more careful because your body becomes more sensitive to foreign foods, additives, food additives, and junk. So if you have a cheat, make it a small cheat. Don't cheat for the whole day. You might get sick for a day or two. And I don't mean throwing up sick. I just mean you'll feel funny. And that's the third part of the challenges question is you'll become more sensitive to foods that are bad for you. Now, I'm going to take that as a good thing because when my body talks to me that quickly, if I have a bunch of cake and ice cream, and I have had that on the carnivore diet, it tends to affect me very quickly, very obviously. I usually drink a ton of water if I've had a cheat, and that's a good tip. Drink a couple of waters and try to flush that out.
Not too much water, though.
Well, that's the electrolyte balance thing. You do have to be careful. Don't be drinking gallons of water, but if you want to drink a whole water, that'll help. If you've had a cheat, and that helps me tremendously. And so you'll become more sensitive to foods that are not good for you. And that could either hinder you or help you. I say it helps me because then I can listen to my body. It talks to me very quickly, and I can avoid those foods or just kick it back and make the cheats just an occasional thing. So this is our last question. Question 5, my favorite number.
So how long will you eat this way?
That's a tricky question. How long am I going to eat this way? A lot of people ask me this who know me. And to be announced. I know that's like a tricky answer to a tricky question, but I don't know. The rest of my life, maybe. Maybe I'll do an 80-20. Right now I'm doing 90% carnivore and I have a vegetable about 10% of the time. To be announced. Keep watching this channel if you like this kind of info, and I will let you know as time goes on what the future brings. Right now, if I was to judge very much right now, I would say I'm going to be on this for a little while longer. Maybe a couple of years, 2 to 5 years would be my guess, or forever. But I am not 100% carnivore, so that makes things a lot easier, and I do allow a treat now and then. So doing 90% carnivore, 10% keto like I do, I am very, very happy. And you can be happy too. I am not at my goal weight. I have some weight to lose, as you can see, and I'm still chubby, but I'm going to keep going. And I like to give myself 5 years before I really judge myself in the mirror. I have about a year and a half left or so. And I plan on doing this for a little while longer. So to be announced, to give a direct answer to your question. So we want to thank you for tuning in today. Keep checking in on us. We have new shows every Monday. A lot of low carb talk these days since we lost so much weight. We feel so great. Thank you for listening to Black Eyed Soul. We record right here, Andrew and me, and we appreciate you. Don't be afraid to comment. Feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe. People you know that might need to lose weight can watch all my videos, our videos, and keep tuning in. And what else?
Don't forget, we're here for inspiration and motivation. We are here to tell you that you can do it. You deserve abundance.
Yeah.
You deserve good health. You deserve love and blessings in your life. And it starts with you. It starts within. So make good decisions.
Starts with nutrition.
And starts with, be careful also what you intake mentally, what you watch, what you read.
That's all part of a diet, right? You're consuming it.
Mm-hmm. And just watch your emotions. Don't eat away your emotions.
Ooh, I like that.
So we'll see you next time.
On Love Style. Peace out.